Now, Hertz's work was widely publicized, and it prompted many scientists and inventors to build on his work. The most successful was a young Irish-Italian tinkerer, Guglielmo Marconi. His mother, of the whiskey-producing Jameson family, especially encouraged his experimentation, and he determined to extend the power and the distance of the device. He was not experimenting with the lecture hall in mind. He wanted to produce a practicable, commercially successful system of communication, and he meant to have the thing pay. Marconi, seen here with his assistant George Kemp, had a simple business model. His service would be just like the telegraph, but without wires. His system would transmit the Morse code, and he devised a receiver that printed out the dots and dashes on a paper tape that you can see here. He continued to work to extend the distance of his system, and he conducted demonstrations in Britain, between offshore islands and the mainland. Publicity was key here to becoming successful, getting investors and starting a company. Now, in 1898, he had covered the progress of the Kingstown Regatta in England, which was very closely watched. And by the spring of 1899, he had actually successfully transmitted across the English Channel. By now, Marconi had come to the attention of the notorious publisher of the New York Herald, James Gordon Bennett, who was also an avid yachtsman. Now, he offered Marconi $5,000, a lot of money back then, to cover the America's Cup races for the New York Herald in October of 1899. Now, Marconi, of course, eager to demonstrate his device wherever he could, readily accepted. Now, the yacht races were a major event and a major spectacle in New York Harbor back then. People crowded on excursion boats and lined the coast to follow what was a heated competition between America's Columbia and Ireland's Shamrock. Marconi installed a transmitter on a small steamship and a receiver at the Herald's offices in the city. Now, each update of the progress of the race was posted on bulletin boards outside the Herald's office to traffic blocking crowds awaiting the news. The Herald, of course, publicized its role in bringing this amazing new invention to the US, and the transmissions were proclaimed an overwhelming and a miraculous success.